Good evening. This is your worldwide weather update for Saturday, June 27th, 2026. I'm not going to do sports updates now. Might do that in a separate post if I have time to get to them. But we're just going to talk about what's going on in the world, I think, from now on. I think that's going to be the new format going forward. But your top three weather headlines. Major heat wave continues for Europe. Still got red heat alerts in effect, level 3s out of 3s. But the heat wave's going to start shifting towards the east later this weekend, start to break down for Europe. But then it's going to build across the United States next week, which I'll talk about if I have time to do a US weather update video. Still tracking the tropics, mainly the Pacific, nothing in the Atlantic right now. Wildfire threat continues for Kazakhstan, and then we actually got some rain moving into southwest Saudi Arabia. So, starting off with the heat, here are your heat alerts for Saturday. Basically, anywhere that is in the red is under a level 3 out of 3 on the heat alerts there. The highest level of these warnings that you got, and this is for your day on Saturday. You can see it all the way from the French coast up towards Poland and the border with Belarus. There are expecting or seeing some major alerts for dangerous heat over the day on Saturday. But the pattern is going to start to break down then on Sunday. I'll show you that here real quick. If we go forward in time here on the model, see Saturday. And then we go into Sunday. You can see that the major heat starts to move off towards the east. And then Monday, Tuesday, things it's still going to be warm, but it's going to cool down quite a bit compared to where we were this past week. So that's some good news there. But if you're in Eastern Europe, though, it's going to be your turn then to deal with the heat wave for the next few days, especially towards the end of this weekend. Then moving into the tropics, we still have Mekkhala and Higos making some impacts there in Japan. Both are tropical storms right now, so just really big rainmakers, maybe a few strong gusty winds. Here are your weather alerts still for Japan. We do have a few thunderstorm advisories for really the south central part of Japan, near Tokyo and the areas around there for where those storms are right now. I do have a few high wave warnings along the coast there as well from these tropical systems. A few storm gale warnings, but not that many. Either a gale advisory or a storm warning. Nothing on the that is level 3 out of 3 though. A few minor flood advisories, but nothing there. A few landslide warnings here around Tokyo and interior Japan as well. And then a few heavy rain warnings there, but only level 2 or 3, no level 4s or 5s there that we need to worry about. So these systems are just bringing some gloomy weather to Japan. In fact, if we look at the daily forecast for the next few days, for Saturday, still got quite a bit of rain across Tokyo, Osaka, Japan. Sunday, though, the rain's finally going to start moving out of Osaka. It's still going to stick around in Tokyo, but then we're finally going to be done with the rain by the start of the next work week. Then taking a look at the Eastern Pacific, we're still watching this area here. It has been downgraded a little bit. Now only a 60% chance of development within the next 7 days. Still not expected to impact land at all, though, but we're still keeping an eye on it just in case. And then for Kazakhstan, we still continue with some wildfire concerns. Not as numerous as it was the past few days, but we still do have a few alerts. And a few alerts for strong winds and some high temperatures as well. And then for Saudi Arabia, too, we actually have a few warnings here. Some yellow, orange, and red warnings here for heavy rainfall across the western coast of the country there, especially in the southwestern part of Saudi Arabia for your Friday and Saturday. Something that you don't see quite that often. So, I mean, enjoy the rain now, but be careful and remember to look out for flooding. Remember, turn around, don't drown. That's really all I have for you guys today. Not really too many weather impacts for you guys today. Feel free to email me or DM me on social media if you have any questions. And stay warm out there if you're in Europe. And be safe out there.